Man in the Amazon looks for El Dorado everywhere. Like Lope de Aguirre, these garimpeiros, or independent gold prospectors, have gone mad. They've got gold fever, and they risk their lives to find it. In this illegal mine in Poconé, they make a daily journey to the center of the earth. We are 40 meters deep in a treacherous vein that has already swallowed several men this summer. They are filanceros, gold diggers who still use the traditional old techniques. Other mines like this in Brazil reach depths of 200 meters. The working conditions here are inhuman, but this vile metal is the engine that moves these people. A single nugget would solve their problems, but a single earth tremor would eliminate them forever. To search for gold here, in the earth's belly of water and rock, is a deadly task. In the Garimpo lottery, the digger spins the wheel. Only 1% of this land contains gold. The greatest pipe dream ever to stimulate man since the days of Orellana still remains in force today in Poconé. Throughout the Amazon, there are 2,000 garimpos like this one, in which 400,000 people still dream of climbing out of poverty, risking their health for a nugget that doesn't always come. The search for gold is not always a matter of craftsmanship. Industrialization has also arrived here. Productivity has increased, but also the capacity to destroy nature. To give you an idea, in order to get just 1 gram of gold, it's necessary to crush a ton of quartz, the mineral it is associated with in this open mine. The wounds in the landscape are already incurable. Gold is not easily seen. 50 people work in this mine day and night in order to get whatever might appear. Wetting with a pressure hose is the first step. These men have told us that this procedure does not stop, not even on Christmas or New Year's Day. Here, each shift, truckloads and truckloads of stripped earth containing gold dust are sent to the crusher. This is one of the 52 mines that work intensely in the area of Poconé. Its owner, Sergio de França, has invested well over $2 million to modernize it. And today, 5,000 tons of earth are processed and crushed a month in these mills. Since the 18th century, gold has interested the inhabitants of Poconé. The bandeirantes, arriving from Sao Paulo, discovered the first veins. This first cycle of gold fizzled out in 1860 when Brazil went to war with Paraguay. For the past 20 years, people have resumed gold hunting in these parts, but machines have gained importance now and succeed in increasing the production as never before. Today, each one of these garimpeiros, or prospectors, produces an average of 4 grams of gold a day. Before electricity or mines, their reward was exactly half that, 2 grams of Amazon gold for their pockets. In order to fix the gold dust that appears in many other metals, mercury is used. We have noted the massive use of Spanish mercury from Rio Tinto in these installations. In the process known as amalgamation, mercury is as important as the gold itself. And through these screens, 150 liters of poisonous discharge are dumped into the rivers each day. The fire spreads thousands of kilometers from Poconé in the upper Negro River. On the streets of San Gabriel de Cachoeira, in addition to the infernal heat of the tropics, other sources of energy contribute to the search for El Dorado. José Meneses was a garimpeiro, but now he has greater success as a jeweler. For 10 years, he wandered through the jungle searching for gold, but now he prefers to handle in his small shop what others must sweat to find. He spent half his life searching for pure gold, and now, through an ironic twist of fate, he specializes in alloys. In order to obtain 750 karat gold, he mixes his desired powder with copper. Afterwards, he throws in a dash of a white mineral he calls trincao, or binding, and will not tell us what it consists of. The result is certainly beautiful, a precious mineral which we human beings have been fighting over since the beginning of time. In the process of burning, Meneses breathes as much mercury fumes as his eyes see gold. What difference does it make? He has to live, day by day, as everyone does here, where health is not exactly the most important thing. This afternoon, he made 44 grams of gold ready to be converted into jewelry. He has paid the garimpeiros about $270 for their production. Now, processed and refined, Meneses plans to make a profit and will sell it for $650. This is a business plagued with middlemen and by downtime, since although this month is already taken care of, he never knows when he will have to wait at his door for a new cargo of virgin gold. Many people have given their lives for a rock like this, the largest nugget ever found in Brazil. 52 kilos, 332 grams of gold and desire. A stroke of luck. Brazil is the 6th gold-producing country in the world. This demon mineral that moves and stops everything. The apex of the human condition, which here in Brazil is raised to a question of state. Even before its independence, when Brazil was a Portuguese colony, the mineral question was already legislated by the Constitution. But it wasn't until very recently, in 1995, that the 6th Amendment recognized the degradation of the environment as a significant problem. The Brazilian Constitution currently deals with the disasters caused by gold and dictates clear norms that are not always followed. The use of mercury is, as we anticipated, the most harmful of the elements that form part of this industry. Used to fix the gold, it is then returned to nature almost always without the least control, thus infringing Article 225 of the Constitution that requires the garimpeiros to restore the environment that has been degraded by their activity to its original state. The efforts of dozens of heavy machines and their operators pass through the hands of this man. At the end of a long process, gold, like all precious things, is born on a human scale. Let's say that it's made by hand. So much effort ends in a simple tray filled with mercury. José works with the concentration of a neurosurgeon. If he misses a speck of gold dust, everyone's work will go to waste. To find it, he has to eliminate, little by little, the iron ore that accompanies it. And to do so, he uses a powerful magnet. Gold is born surrounded by minerals, and it always lives like that. In 24 hours, 50 men have collected 1.2 kilograms of quicksilvered gold. That is gold mixed with mercury. Of that, only 480 grams will be valuable. You're looking at more than $5,400 worth of pure gold.